Welcome back. So far we've gone through the process of registering for Luxonis Hub, and we've done a brief overview of the user interface. Now that we're familiar with the user interface, it's time to connect our first device and set up our Oak camera. Before we plug in the camera, we need to confirm that we have the host device set up properly. The Luxonis Hub agent can be installed on Ubuntu 20.04, Ubuntu 22.04, both 64-bit, or Raspberry Pi OS, also 64-bit. In my case, I've set up a Raspberry Pi 5 in headless mode using the standard Raspberry Pi Imager application. And there are countless tutorials on how to do that, so I won't cover that here. You, of course, don't need to run your Raspberry Pi headless. I just did it this way so I can move the camera to a different room and still access it from my laptop. Once your host device is ready, log in and open a browser window so you can navigate to the Luxonis Hub website. For this video, I'm logged into my Raspberry Pi remotely, as you probably recognized. So go ahead and open a browser window and navigate to hub.luxonis.com where you can get logged in. From the dashboard, click into the Devices section, and this is where we'll grab the code for the agent. Your device list will be blank until you set up your first device, and then if you set up subsequent devices, they will automatically appear in this list. So go ahead and click on the Connect Device button and then Custom Linux Install. Again, you can see that the operating system requirements are listed here, as well as the code to install the agent. So all you have to do is copy this code and paste it into your command line interface. And that's it. The agent installer will go through the process of getting you set up, and the device will automatically appear in the device list. That's all you have to do from the host device itself. So I'm going to go ahead and log out of the remote desktop application that I'm using, which is called Tiger VNC. You can, of course, use any application you'd like. And now is also the time where you'll want to plug your Oak camera into the host device. Make sure that it's pointing to something interesting as well. So once you get your first app going, you'll have an object or two to identify. So that's how you install the agent and set up your first device. If you encounter any troubles during this process, my recommendation is to ask our custom chatbot at chat.luxonis.com. Our bot is trained on all of our documentation, and it does an amazing job of answering questions and assisting in troubleshooting. So now that the agent is installed and our camera is plugged in, we can install our first application and for the first time, experience the power of Luxonis technology. Stay tuned for the next video where we'll go through that process. Thanks for sticking with me, and we'll see you in the next one.